Yeah, that didn't work as planned. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the November 11th. It is Veterans Day. Good morning, all. Thank you for joining us on this Veterans Day. How many of you are off today? Like off from the day-to-day job? I know there's some that are and there's some that aren't. So let's know. Now, if this is your first time here or your long time here, this is what I need from you. I need help first because Facebook isn't playing nice once again. So if you could, share this. Sharing is caring, and it's free. Just hit that share, copy link, do whatever you need to do. We also need to know who you are, where you're from, what's in your cup, and what the weather is like in your area. And then most important, your 5 things. What are 5 things that you are going to accomplish today? So I'm going to give a weather check because, hey, with it being Veterans Day, we don't have school. So it was a 3-day weekend. I haven't been outside yet. It says it's 45. So it's chilly out there. It looks like it's going to be a chilly week. It looks like 50s. Ooh, it did warm up some, but it looks like Thursday. Thursday's the important day because that is my birthday. Is Thursday, and we've got big plans. You know what our big plans are? Nothing. We've got basketball practice, and we've got a school fundraiser that we're going to. So, yay! Super excited. But it is birthday week. Now, what are our 5 things that we're going to do today? DTF came in over the weekend. You guys took advantage of the sale. Remember, it runs all month long. And we actually made, after we went back and looked at the dates, it's going to run through 12/2 because that is going to be Cyber Monday. Cyber Monday is in December. So short shopping season this year. So make sure to get that in. You look in the description. There's all the stuff there. If you're in the groups, pay attention to the groups. There will be the posting. Yeah, that sounds right. There will be the items posted that'll show you what everything is in there. But hey, spend some money, make some money, get some free stuff. We'll love it, love it, love it. Keep going. But our 5 things today. We've got DTF. We've got to test cut some HTV to see if it's actually going to work. We've got a bundle that somebody requested, and I said, absolutely. In fact, we have that one, so let's put it up. We've got shirts that need to be pressed, and we've got a store build or 2 that need to get done. So those are our 5 things. So tell me, what are your 5 things that you're going to accomplish today? Now, let's check in and see how everyone is doing this morning. What's up, Chuck? Good morning to you from Florida. And Chuck's got 75 there in Florida. Chuck's like 30 degrees warmer. My memories keep popping up. And this day last year, we were in Florida, and it was gorgeous. This would have been Sunday, so it would have been the day before the cruise. So this was just pool day, hanging out in the pool, doing everything that day before we left for the cruise. So what a difference a year makes for it. And Jerry, good morning to you. Morning, y'all. Tim, amazing game last night, huh? Tim from Toledo, 50 out, pink monster to drink. My Bears suck. I'm hoping to wake up, from this nightmare and see coaches have been fired. I don't think it's going to happen, but man, what a bad thing, between them losing and those Chiefs. I don't know how the Chiefs keep pulling it off, but they sure as hell do. And so congrats to them being still undefeated. Jerry's got cinnamon tea in the cup, 56 outside. Rena, good morning to you. Coffee is brewing, 50 degrees outside. We'll hit a high of 70. Perfect. Yeah, we got 45 and our high is going to be 51. So, yeah, that's not nice. And Jerry says, hi, Chuck, Rena, Tim, and Rena. And Todd, that's me. So, like I said, this week is birthday week. What does that mean? Usually, like last year, we were gone all week. We were on the cruise ship. So, we try and I try and take care of myself during birthday month and birthday week and birthday. Now, what does it mean this week? Not much. We've got quite a bit still to do. We've got stores that people want opened, so that way they can get stuff for Christmas. So we're going to be working on those. There's still some Thanksgiving stuff that people want to do. So we're putting together stuff for that. Rush order that is getting boxed up, shipped out today, so they have it tomorrow. And then really stay on top of the DTF because those are going to keep coming in. Like 4. What was I going to say? There are still some of the Yearly VIP memberships available. I'm looking through this stuff now. People taking advantage of the free UV-DTF, which is always awesome. The 9 color is doing well. So I've got to make sure to get pictures up of that so people can see what they're dealing with there. And then seeing, like I said, I'm recommending getting color charts on the stuff. That's what we're doing. So, we're getting our color charts. There's from the 9 color that we're rolling up. And one of the things that, it's like, okay, what do you notice? What do you see on it? And let me see if I can find one that somebody was like, ooh, that is definitely more of what we wanted on this yellow. So here's our original one. And that's on the regular 5 color. And you can see that yellow. That same yellow on there is completely different. So on the 9 color, you are going to have different colors in there. That's how you can see the difference between the two. So you will see that you get, more of what they are, easier to hit spot colors with. I know some people ordered those over the weekend and they were super excited, especially on some of the greens, but they couldn't wait to see how those turned out. So green ink will make everything well. So we've got that going on, and then a week from today, we're going to see Wicked at an exclusive premiere, which is kind of awesome. We'll go do that, and that'll be the end of birthday week. But a lot of work. I've got ad set running that I need to go readjust today because it's performing well as far as the amount of people that are getting into it, that it's getting to. The people that it's seeing are the correct people that it's seeing. My cost per lead is really low, but we're still not getting the conversions that we want on it. So I'm going to go in and adjust that landing page today, see if that changes things up for it. And things will really throw off because we know that we're going to be doing more because we're going to be selling more this month. So this month, if you are looking to, really get some new things in there, check out our existing ready to press DTF prints, so you can get all your holiday ones in there and prep for the year, and you're good to go. Because hey, we've had some since 2020, and they are still holding up just fine on it. All right, let's check in. Tim says, I posted in the Discord, but what do you do for delivery order that you never talked about? The place is not close. What do you mean, Tim? I have to go back and look and see. What do you do for delivery order that you never talked about? The place is not close. I'll go back and look at that because I'm not sure I know what you're talking about there, Tim. And Barb says, good morning from North Central Minnesota, 36 and sunny, water in the cup. Thank you, veterans, for all your service. Absolutely. So both my grandparents were in the, I take that back. One, my dad's side was in the Army. My dad was in the Army. I, of course, was not. I have a son that's in the National Guard. So, yes, and then on Corey's side, Corey's dad was a Marine. So we do have the military blood in our family. I look back and wonder, should I have done it? Shouldn't I have done it? I just didn't know what the hell I wanted to do in life. So it was not for me. Barb says 5 things: clean shop area, organizing shipping station, put up patches for display, work on laser setup, recycling. What you recycling? Like just regular recycling and sorting things out? Cindy, good morning. Drinking cherry starburst water. 5 things: make bangle bracelets, bling a tumbler, polish pendants, stamp bracelets, hem a tablecloth. Our Wicked birthday party is in a week. That is true. We have that coming up, next Monday night, right? Next Monday night, we're gonna we're going to the same theater that Cindy's going to, and in fact, I think our seats are right by her, so it'll be a fun birthday. Well, good way to end the birthday, I believe. Rena says, good morning, Tim, Chuck, Jerry, and Barb. Hi, Tim, Chuck, Rena, and Cindy, back from Barb. Hi, Barb from Jerry. Hi, Jerry from Barb. Hi, Barb. Jerry's got double Barbs in there. And good morning, Barb. The guy wants me to bring him his order, and I never said I would. And in the Discord, I posted the text. Okay, I'll take a look at it. So for that, it's like, here, we can ship it. You can swing by and pick it up. I guess it depends on what was discussed from the get-go. Like the order that we're shipping out today. When we originally talked, I said, the Monday is a holiday, so we can't send stuff USPS, so we're going to have to send UPS. And we made sure that everything was open and good to go with it, because if not, yes, we were going to drive it to them. And it's just in Chicago, so it was like, oh, maybe we could just run to IKEA, and, Corey could take the kids up there and have fun for the day while I work, because it is a holiday. But we're going to ship, they're going to have tomorrow, and we will be good to go there. Regular recycling, mainly cardboard. Gotcha. Jeff, good morning to you, my friend. Jeff is here. Yes. Jeff was busy making deliveries to Ohio. Oh, what were you doing, Jeff? Right? So if you didn't know, on the back of the Wicked Toys, they did not proof the website link, and it took them to a not kid-friendly site. So that was thing. I think I posted in the group. It was definitely one for it. Yeah, that is a proper dope. What was it? Yeah, that one. We never talked about it. The big tow truck guy. Oh, so it's kind of, I guess it comes. I'll have to go back and look, but it comes down to like cost. If it's something that's never talked about, now you know the next time to talk. Hey, are we delivering? Are we picking up? Whatever we're doing. Shipping. Depending on the order, sometimes you just eat it and move on from it. So that way you know, because even delivering them, it still takes time. Right. So let's say you have an hour in time and you value your time at, $125 an hour. If you have an hour, $125. So if it's less than that for shipping, you just ship it and move on from it. I mean, that's kind of one of the ways. What did I say? It's just kind of, one of the things that we learn as we go through with stuff, and then we move it from there. It's like this. We have, like, looking through our stores, we have stores that closed last week, this week, and next week. So we're going through our schedule and we're looking at it. Okay, when does this store close? When does this store close? Because we don't want to bog ourselves down on close dates. Now, typically, like if we open up a store now, it's open 2 to 3 weeks, and we go from there. But we had stores that were open in September that closed this week. We have stores that opened up in October that close in December. I think there's 2 of those that are like that. So it was looking at the dates of when is this going to happen, so we know what we're dealing with. We don't want to get, especially as we get closer to that shipping deadline and people want things before Christmas, we don't want to bog ourselves down with a bunch of stuff, a bunch of jobs, and then potentially miss deadlines on things. So that's why we keep a track of our schedule. Where are things at with it? What are we doing with it? How are we moving things? And then we can still allow in there for for those rush jobs and that. That's why Fridays we typically leave pretty light, just because if we have rush things that come in that need to get done, we have deliveries that need to get done, we have any of this other stuff, that way we're able to get it done, move on from there, and then have a sunshiny day. So we do our best to do that. I think scheduling is super important. I think when you're setting up stores and that, like Tim has found out, figure, what is that going to happen? How is it going to be delivered? Is it delivered to you? Are you picking it up? Are we shipping it to you to disperse? Are we shipping it to the individual people? What are we doing? That's one of, the first things that we ask, along with, when do you want stuff in hand by, and how do you want it in hand? If they say, hey, we want stuff by this Friday. Okay, well, are you picking it up, or are we shipping it to individual? Because if we're shipping it, if they're picking stuff up on, say, Friday, well, we know that we have till Thursday to get things done. If we're shipping out, well, where are this stuff going? That's going to be a Tuesday, Wednesday that it needs to be done, so that way we can get stuff shipped out, and it gives enough time for things to get where it's going. And those are all things that we've learned throughout the years and screwed up on it and tried to make it better with it. Let's see. Morning, Barb, from Jeff. And Tim says, I think if you would have did the whole order, not half, I'd say cool. This means I need to go out there 3 times, not for this order. It's 25 minutes away. Yeah, I can see that. But how much is it to ship? $20? Send it on its way. Send it on its way. Jeff says, one day my 5 things will change, but guess it'll be a bit. In January. In January, it'll change for you. And good morning, Connie. Windy and 50 in Chicago. Coffee and water in the cup. Sourdough starter fed. Here we go. Embroidered sweatshirts. Order clothes. Set up posts for the week. Design work. And order my faux embroidered design. Love it, love it, love it. So yesterday, during the debacle of the Bears game, I said, you know what? This is just like ruins my weekend anymore. It's just like, if they play competitive, I'm fine with it and lose. But when they're just not competitive, I said, you know what? Maybe Sundays just need to be for baking. And so then I think everything heard me, because then I started seeing all of this sourdough stuff on TikTok and in Reels, and it went down that rabbit hole. I didn't realize how easy it was to start a sourdough starter As I'm like, what? You got to get it from somebody. You got to do this. No, you can start it yourself. So that was interesting to learn. And then the different things that you can do with it and how you feed it. And I was pretty amazed. So I think we're going to start up a sourdough starter. Start up a sourdough starter. Does that make sense? That sounds right. I'm going to start baking. We traditionally, from right after Thanksgiving up until actually right on through Christmas break and that with the kids, we do a lot of baking with the kids, a lot of just those Christmas treats, a lot of things that we don't do throughout the year, and so I get fat, but it's fun because the kids enjoy it. I enjoy eating it, and I really do. So it was definitely it's definitely a fun time of year. Oh no, that is almost $6,000 or ship is way more than that. Well, if it's that, then I'm running it out there. Well, we did it. It all comes down to the boxes and that. So a couple $100. If it's only 20, 20, you get an hour, run out there, drop it off, and just be from there on. Then all you need to do is reach out to them. Like from this point forward, I'd say, hey, we need to figure this out before we go into stuff. I can bring it to you for this cost. So your delivery fee, charge. Figuring in if it's let's say $125, you got it, or even $100 an hour for easy math. Okay, well, just up all of our prices to cover that, and then you're good to go on it. If it's shipping, you're going to say, hey, you're going to pay whatever it costs to ship once we get the stuff, or you can come pick it up. So those are the things you can do. I don't even know what this means. I don't even know what that means. Send me a dehydrated starter. What do? I just got to feed it one time? Tell me more about this. Hi, Connie from Jerry. Wait, it's almost chocolate cheese fudge time. It is almost chocolate cheese fudge time. That will be right at the, because we got that short season. When we look at Thanksgiving being the last Thursday of the month, and then Cyber Monday being on that Monday in December, like it's right there, ready to go. So we've only got like that 4-week season, so it'll be. I'm looking forward to a good chocolate cheese fudge. I'm really good for it. And one of the things that's on tap this week is I need to, and I might just buy them. I need to get up to more followers on the TikToker because I think we're going to start playing with ornaments on the F1, just like the regular ball ornaments, personalize those. So I want to be able to go live to do that. But in order for that to happen, then I need to get to the right amount of people. So we're going to see how that works out. But we are testing and having fun with those. And I'll show you guys those as we do more of them. And we might even do a live on it. There might be a Tuesday with Todd tomorrow. And the reason being is because I'll have pictures and that to show is that somebody asked how we were doing our ugly sweaters, right? And I said, well, I created a pattern, and so that way I'm able to basically just take the images, apply the pattern to it, mask, and then you're able to, scale from there, do what you need to do. And they're like, how much do you want for that? I'm like, oh, I guess I didn't think about just selling the file as that. So I think that's what we're going to do is put that together and then just on a short Tuesday with Todd tomorrow night, walk you through some of that. If you are in our membership community, you're going to get a sweet deal on it. So that way it's there for you and all the stuff so you can do your own. Because, hey, hopefully the goal of that is let me show you how to do it so you can do your own, and then you send it to us to do DTF transfers. So it's kind of a win-win for it. But it gives you a lot of the tools to be able to do that, put those things together to make it a lot easier for you. So I'm pretty excited about that. Jerry, do not say yuck until you try it. Chocolate cheese fudge is amazing. It is amazing. There's no thing you can do. But Jerry is correct on this. Hit that like button and help me smile. That's what you gotta do. Just share it, turn it off. It's a starter you feed to reactivate. Then you could potentially be baking the next day or two. Ooh, I like the sounds of that. And so then, so as I go down the sourdough mix, some of you might have seen that then I started seeing the sourdough art. what? Like some of the things that people are creating and how they're creating, amazing. And then I just assumed that sourdough is just sourdough bread. That's that. I didn't realize that you could do all these other things with it too. So I'm very intrigued by this, and yeah, maybe some sourdough stuff is in my future here. But it looked like some of these people were, to bake it, they were starting at what, like 2 and not done till 9. So I really got to figure out this timing thing on it to do all that. So I'll get there with it. And hi, Jerry from Connie. So this week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, morning mindset. So make sure you set your reminders for that. Like and follow the page in there so you're able to get those to come up. I think we are going to do a Tuesday with Todd tomorrow night on just some design work, how to go over it. Then if somebody wants to go through and create their own, more than welcome to. But you don't have to, when you can just purchase it and be able to go. So I believe we're going to do that and go through some things. And then we'll be back on this. We've got our mentorship call that's on Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week. And then Wednesdays, work on your business. We've got a busy week. So I'm going to do my best to keep myself busy, stay out of trouble, and get it. What? I don't. Why? How is it feeding that thing is such a pain in the ass though? For that reason, I'm out. Why? It's like, so like if the one starter is a 25 gram, right? If I got a 25 gram, then I just need to add a 50 gram of flour and 50 gram of water, and then we're back in business. I don't get it. It's 1 to 1. It's the same. Right. And then when I pull out for my 100 grams that I need, then I still have a 25 back for starter. I was learning. I'm learning. And then, like I said, all the other stuff that can be made for. These are the things I do. Is I went through our turkey stuff because we're gonna, as far as like Thanksgiving, what we're cooking, what we're doing, and like, I'm gonna run the rotisserie. So I'm debating: do I grill it? Do I smoke it? Do I fry it? Do I run it on the rotisserie? I'm debating how should I do the turkey this year. So that's a little fun and excitement for that. And then go through, hey, what's all the sides that everybody wants? What are things that we need? What are things that we're going to do? So November is my happy month because I can start getting fat and putting on my winter weight. And I don't have to worry about it because it's my birth month. So that's what we're going to do. All right. With that, I still got stuff to do before our next call, so I'm going to go get that set up. But you guys have an amazing day. We will be back here. We'll be back here Wednesday. Remember, like, subscribe, share. Peace, love, press on. We'll see you guys next time.